Hey everybody, and welcome to BTM number 43. It's Tuesday already. I was on the building site yesterday, so Motivation Monday was pretty good. Earning some money, that's what we got to do. Strangely enough, have another audition today, so I've stayed home off the building site. Just another audition, no lines this time, just to catch up with some neat people and see what goes on. I love those sort of auditions. Also this week, thank you everybody who supported our first music video. It wasn't meant to happen like that. What was meant to happen is Andrew wanted some music for our BTMs being longer, and I had an old song that I wrote a little while back, and we recorded it, but we also decided we would film it, making it for the BTM. But that edited into a nice little music video, and Don't Go is doing really well at the moment, thanks to you guys supporting it. So thank you for that. It's a normal long week, so we'll see Andrew on Friday. So I had the audition, and it's nice how this industry often reminds you of where you are really. 42 years I've been in the job, as you all know. Basically it was a cattle call, 10 guys at a time, take a couple of pictures and then have a chat for 10 minutes, which is really bizarre because I turned down work with the builder this morning, and I could have done that on the phone. As a producer, I find it interesting. I couldn't afford to have groups of 10 guys come into a building just to have their photos taken, but that's the nature of the beast. More pressing issues is we've got a problem at the other end of the shed. Come with me, Josh. All right. So here, this is where the new floor is for the workshop, and the drain pipe that comes down outside is loading straight onto the deck and pouring the water into the studio. I guess we could call this a watershed moment. I'm going to go out in this very cold, wet Sunday. I'm going to attempt to divert the water off our floor and outside. So I'm hoping it'll work. I'm not going to take you out there because it is really cold and wet. I'll show you a picture later where Josh can get all dressed up, and then he'll go out and take a bit of footage of it very quickly later when it's not pouring down with rain. So here we have it, just old tin pipe into a PVC. Now the water's coming out here, not dripping into the shed. There we go, so that could save a lot of trouble. And go and I can dry the shed out now. Sorry people, I apologise for not doing many updates during the week. I've been out building and then come home this weekend, and we've been working on our workshop. Put all the knobs in, so that's all the timber work in, and now we have to come to strapping it to the ground. So got to put these in and strap them in, and then add our cyclone ties as well. Starting to do the steel work to tie it all to the ground before we put the floor on. You know, stainless steel is very expensive, so we'll probably do it bit by bit, tie it to the ground, and then it's legal. And once the floor's on, we can start looking at the walls, and you'll start seeing the shape of the workshop happening. Here is a comparison to now. All the woodwork is in position as to what it was before. Here's a comparison to what it was before.
Alright, so if you didn't already know, one of the things that we do when we make films is we write a lot of our own music. And in that process we kind of have to pitch our music to each other so we can improve upon it and then get to the final version. So this is the early stages of this song that we're writing for 10K Me, so I have to pitch it today, so I'm just going to show you some of it. You're not going to get to hear it though because it's not ready.
Right?
Yep.
work, eh?
That'll work.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's the very start of a piece of music for us, and Andrew's already written a lyric. Now we're just going to polish it. This time, instead of releasing us doing a music piece for the BTM, this time the plan is to get a finished piece of music and make you guys a really nice music video. We've got some great ideas for that, eh?
Alright, so that's where we're going to have to end it this week. I'm sorry that this BTM is a little bit shorter than the last couple. About midway through the week, Dad's phone broke, so now it looks like this, and we can't access anything on it. We had a few more video clips on that, but they're lost for the moment because Dad didn't have any backups. So if we can find a way to try and get those off the phone, we're gonna maybe put them in the next week's BTM, or maybe they'll just stay lost. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this BTM, and if you did, remember to leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. Check out all our other social medias, our Instagrams, our TikTok, and our Patreon if you really want to support us out there. You get some access to some behind the scenes content. But like I said, that's going to be all for this week, so we'll see you next week. Bye.